Dashboard catches dawn. Citrus smoke rising as the night moves on. Windows crack, exhaling sunshine dreams. Lemon sessions, nothing's what it seems. Bright energy, lifting with the morning light. Lemon haze, making everything right. Radio playing that wake up sound. Lemon wisdom, feet off the ground. The windshield clear, sun breaks the sky. Lemon sessions, lifting me high. Clock shows sunrise, perfect start. Lemon haze, lighting up my heart. Steering wheel warm from the morning rays. Lemon sunrise, brightest of days. Dashboard glowing golden bright. Lemon haze, pure sunlight.
Lemon haze, sunrise, bright and clean. Smoke in my soul like a citrus dream. Dashboard golden in the morning scene. This is the brightest high I've ever seen. Lemon haze, sunrise, bright and clean. Smoke in my soul like a citrus dream. Dashboard golden in the morning scene. Lemon dreaming, fresh and keen.
Sunrise painting everything in gold. Lemon stories, never getting old. Dashboard like a citrus grove, so bright. Lemon sessions, pure morning light. Windows frame the world in yellow hues. Lemon haze, washing away blues. Through mirrors, catching morning glow. Lemon sunrise, watch me grow. Radio static, can't disturb the peace. Lemon sessions, sweet release. Clock ticks, citrus time so fresh. Lemon haze, renewing flesh. Dashboard instruments like sunshine. Lemon sunrise, everything's fine. The windshield glass, world looks new. Lemon sessions, morning dew.
Lemon haze, sunrise, bright and clean. Smoke in my soul like a citrus dream. Dashboard golden in the morning scene. This is the brightest high I've ever seen. Lemon haze, sunrise, bright and clean. Smoke in my soul like a citrus dream. Dashboard golden in the morning scene. Lemon dreaming, fresh and keen.
GDP flowing, midnight cruise begins. Dashboard purple, where the night winds. Granddaddy purple, royal in my ride. Midnight sessions, nothing left to hide. Windows tinted, privacy for my soul. GDP wisdom, making me feel whole. Radio whispers, secrets of the night. GDP cruise, everything's alright. Through windshield dark, city sleeps below. GDP sessions, watch my spirit grow. Clock shows midnight, perfect timing. GDP purple, mountain climbing. Steering wheel soft in my relaxed grip. GDP cruise, peaceful midnight trip. Dashboard glowing in the violet haze. GDP nights lost in the maze.
GDP midnight cruise, purple and deep. Smoke in my lungs while the city sleeps. Dashboard glowing, promises to keep. This is the high that runs so deep. GDP midnight cruise, purple and deep. Smoke in my lungs while the city sleeps. Dashboard glowing, promises to keep. GDP dreaming, counting purple sheep.
Midnight cruising with GDP smoke. Dashboard royal, this ain't no joke. Purple clouds floating through the car. GDP sessions traveling far. Windows frame the sleeping world outside. GDP cruise on this midnight ride. Through mirrors reflecting purple light. GDP sessions through the night. Radio playing that midnight jazz. GDP wisdom, that's all it has. Clock ticks slowly toward the dawn. GDP cruise nights never gone. Dashboard like a throne so bright. GDP midnight pure delight. Through windshield glass, peaceful scene. GDP cruise living like a king.
GDP midnight cruise, purple and deep. Smoke in my lungs while the city sleeps. Dashboard glowing, promises to keep. This is the high that runs so deep. GDP midnight cruise, purple and deep. Smoke in my lungs while the city sleeps. Dashboard glowing, promises to keep. GDP dreaming, counting purple sheep.
Durban poison pumping, dashboard comes alive. Energy electric on this midnight drive. Windows down, exhaling African dreams. Durban sessions, nothing's what it seems. Sativa energy coursing through my veins. Durban poison breaking mental chains. Radio loud, bass hitting my chest. Durban drive, feeling so blessed through windshield wide. City lights dance. Durban poison puts me in a trance. Clock shows midnight, but I'm wide awake. Durban sessions, whatever it may take. Steering wheel vibrating with the beat. Durban poison can't stay in my seat. Dashboard pulsing with electric light. Durban drive through the endless night. Durban poison drive, electric and wild. Smoke in my system, nature's own child. Dashboard glowing, senses all dialed. This is the energy that gets me riled. Durban poison drive, electric and wild. Smoke in my system, nature's own child. Dashboard glowing, senses all dialed. Durban dreaming, completely styled. Durban power, dashboard electric, hour after hour. Rim taking smoke fills up the space. Durban poison quickening the pace. Windows frame the world in neon bright. Durban sessions electrify the night through mirrors catching every flash. Durban drive making mental cash. Radio thumping with that urban beat. Durban poison moving to the heat. Clock spins faster with the energy flow. Durban sessions, watch me grow. Dashboard like a control panel bright. Durban poison, taking flight through windshield glass. Speed of light, Durban drive, everything's alright. Durban poison drive, electric and wild. Smoke in my system, nature's own child. Dashboard glowing, senses all dialed. This is the energy that gets me riled. Durban poison drive, electric and wild. Smoke in my system, nature's own child. Dashboard glowing, senses all dialed. Durban dreaming, completely styled.
Jack Harrow burning, highway calls my name. Dashboard and light and never quite the same. Clear headed high on this endless road. Jack wisdom carrying my mental load. Windows down, breathing inspiration. Jack sessions, pure elevation. Radio playing that cerebral sound.
Jack hair, feet off the ground. The windshield, bright world looks so clear. Jack highway shifting into gear. Clock shows journey time, but space unlimited. Jack sessions feeling so gifted. Steering wheel light in my focused hands. Jack hair exploring new lands. Dashboard glowing with creative fire. Jack highway taking me higher.
Jack here, highway clear and bright. Smoking my mind like pure white light. Dashboard glowing with insight. This is the high that feels just right. Jack here, a highway clear and bright. Smoking my mind like pure white light. Dashboard glowing with insight. Jack dreaming creative flight.
Stretching like an open book. Jack her, changing how I look. Dashboard like a writer's desk so clean. Jack session sharpest I've seen. Windows frame the world in HD clear. Jack wisdom crystal chandelier. Through mirrors reflecting brilliant thought. Jack highway lessons can't be taught. Radio static can't disturb the peace. Jack sessions mental release. Clock ticks creative time so sweet. Jack hair making life complete. Dashboard instruments like art supplies. Jack highway beneath creative skies. Through windshield glass I see the truth. Jack sessions fountain of youth.
Jack here, highway clear and bright. Smoking my mind like pure white light. Dashboard glowing with insight. This is the high that feels just right. Jack here, a highway clear and bright. Smoking my mind like pure white light. Dashboard glowing with insight. Jack dreaming creative flight.
Dashboard on the night shift, heavy strain burning, giving mental lift. Windows down, exhaling warrior smoke. AK sessions, that's no joke. Dashboard glowing like a battle screen. AK-47, strongest I've seen. Radio quiet, just the sound of night. AK wisdom, ready for the fight. Through windshield dark, streets look mean. AK sessions, keeping vision keen. Clock shows late shift, but I'm wide awake. AK-47, whatever it may take. Steering wheel firm in my soldier grip. AK night shift, mind expanding trip. Windows frame the city like a war zone. AK sessions holding down the throne.
AK-47 night shift, strong and true. Smoke in my chest, seeing life anew. Dashboard glowing like a radar view. This is the strength that will see me through. AK-47 night shift, strong and true. Smoke in my chest, seeing life anew. Dashboard glowing like a radar view. AK dreaming, nothing I can't do.
Night shift warrior with AK smoke. Dashboard mission, that's no joke. Heavy clouds filling up the space. AK sessions at my own pace. Windows cracked, tactical breathing. AK wisdom, always achieving. Through mirrors watching for the dawn. AK-47 battles never done. Radio silent, just the engine hum. AK sessions where the brave come from. Clock ticks, military time so precise. AK night shift, rolling loaded dice. Dashboard instruments like weapons bright. AK sessions through the darkest night. Through windshield glass, I see it clear. AK-47, nothing left to fear.
AK-47 night shift, strong and true. Smoke in my chest, seeing life anew. Dashboard glowing like a radar view. This is the strength that will see me through. AK-47 night shift, strong and true. Smoke in my chest, seeing life anew. Dashboard glowing like a radar view. AK dreaming, nothing I can't do.
Strain burning, dashboard starts to gleam. Funky smoke rising like a lucid dream. Windows crack, letting out the pungent air. Cheese sessions beyond compare. Dashboard sticky from the humid night. Cheese dreams dancing in the street light bright. Radio static mixing with the smell. Cheese wisdom casts its magic spell. Through windshield, foggy world looks unreal. Cheese sessions, how they make me feel. Clock face blurry in the smoky haze. Cheese dashboard, lost in the maze. Steering wheel slippery in my sweaty palm. Cheese dreams keeping my spirit calm. Windows frame the night in yellow light. Cheese sessions, everything's alright. Cheese dashboard, dream funky and wild. Smoke in my brain like a stone child. Dashboard glowing, senses all riled. This is the high that keeps me styled. Cheese dashboard, dream funky and wild. Smoke in my brain like a stone child. Dashboard glowing, senses all riled. Cheese dreaming, completely beguiled. Dashboard covered in a funky mist. Cheese sessions can't resist. Sweet and sour smoke fills the car. Cheese dreams traveling far. Windows fogged up from the sticky heat. Cheese sessions can't be beat. Through mirrors reflecting funky light. Cheese dashboard, dreams all night. Radio playing that old school funk. Cheese wisdom, completely drunk. Clock shows late, but who really cares? Cheese sessions, climbing mental stairs. Dashboard like a cheese cave scene. Cheese dreams, most potent I've seen. Through windshield glass, reality bends. Cheese sessions, this trip never ends. Cheese dashboard, dream funky and wild. Smoke in my brain like a stone child. Dashboard glowing, senses all riled. This is the high that keeps me styled. Cheese dashboard, dreams funky and wild. Smoke in my brain like a stone child. Dashboard glowing, senses all riled. Cheese dreaming, completely beguiled. Guiled, 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 guiled. Pineapple Express, cruising in the fast lane. Dashboard tropical, washing away pain. Sweet smoke tropical like island breeze. Pine
Pineapple sessions put my mind at ease. Windows down, exhaling paradise. Pineapple Express, always rolling dice. Radio playing those Hawaiian vibes. Pineapple passenger, where the soul resides. Through windshield clear, palm trees sway. Pineapple Express, lighting up my way. Dashboard glowing like a sunset beach. Pineapple wisdom within my reach. Clock shows midnight but feels like noon. Pineapple sessions under crescent moon. Steering wheel smooth like ocean waves. Pineapple Express, this is what I crave.
Pineapple Express lane, tropical and fast. Smoke in my blood, this feeling will last. Dashboard glowing like a beach sunset cast. This is the high that will hold me fast. Pineapple Express lane, tropical and fast. Smoke in my blood, this feeling will last. Dashboard glowing like a beach sunset cast. Pineapple dreaming, unsurpassed.
Express lane cruising, pineapple in the air. Dashboard like a tiki bar without any care. Sweet smoke swirling through the tropic night. Pineapple sessions, everything's alright. Windows frame the highway like ocean view. Pineapple Express, me and you. Through rear view mirror, island dreams. Pineapple wisdom, nothing's what it seems. Traffic lights like tiki torches bright. Pineapple Express, through the night. Dashboard instruments like coral reef. Pineapple sessions bring relief. Clock ticks, island time so slow. Pineapple Express, this is how I roll. The windshield glass, paradise calls. Pineapple sessions breaking down walls.
Pineapple Express lane, tropical and fast. Smoke in my blood, this feeling will last. Dashboard glowing like a beach sunset cast. This is the high that will hold me fast. Pineapple Express lane, tropical and fast. Smoke in my blood, this feeling will last. Dashboard glowing like a beach sunset cast. Pineapple dreaming, unsurpassed.
Strawberry cough, sweet, sunset in my eyes. Dashboard pink reflection, no need for disguise. Windows crack, exhaling strawberry dreams. Sunset sessions, nothing's what it seems. Sweet smoke swirling through the evening air. Strawberry wisdom, washing away care. Dashboard glowing in the golden hour. Strawberry cough, such natural power. Radio soft, jazz meets the evening light. Strawberry sessions make everything right. Through windshield clear, sky painted in red. Strawberry thoughts floating in my head. Clock shows sunset, but I'm in no hurry. Strawberry cough chases every worry. Steering wheel warm from the day's last rays. Strawberry sunset, ending perfect days.
Strawberry cough sunset, sweet and divine. Smoke in my lungs like vintage wine. Dashboard glowing in the evening shine. This is the peace that I call mine. Strawberry cough sunset, sweet and divine. Smoke in my lungs like vintage wine. Dashboard glowing in the evening shine. Strawberry dreaming, everything's fine.
Sunset painting everything in gold. Strawberry stories never getting old. Dashboard instruments
instruments like candy bright. Strawberry sessions in the fading light. Windows frame the sky in cotton candy. Strawberry cough so sweet and handy. Through mirrors reflecting the evening glow. Strawberry sunset, this is how I roll. Sweet smoke mixing with the sunset breeze. Strawberry moments put my soul at ease. Clock ticks slowly toward the purple night. Strawberry wisdom, everything's alright. Dashboard compass pointing toward the stars. Strawberry sessions healing all my scars. Through windshield glass, world looks so sweet. Strawberry sunset can't beat.
Strawberry cup sunset, sweet and divine. Smoke in my lungs like vintage wine. Dashboard glowing in the evening shine. This is the peace that I call mine. Strawberry cup sunset, sweet and divine. Smoke in my lungs like vintage wine. Dashboard glowing in the evening shine. Strawberry dreaming, everything's fine.
Granddaddy purple, royal in my ride. Dashboard velvet, cruising with such pride. Purple smoke clouds like nobility. Granddaddy sessions living wild and free. Leather seats embracing like a warm hug. Granddaddy purple, my favorite drug. Windows tinted, privacy for my mind. Granddaddy wisdom, so gentle and kind. Radio low, just the sound of wheels. Granddaddy purple, how the body feels. Clock face glowing in the purple haze. Granddaddy nights lost in the maze. Through windshield glass, world moves so slow. Granddaddy purple, this is how I roll. Dashboard instruments like jewels in the night. Granddaddy sessions, everything's alright.
Granddaddy purple cruise, royal and smooth. Smoke in my soul, nothing left to prove. Dashboard purple in that regal groove. This is the high that'll make me move. Granddaddy purple cruise, royal and smooth. Smoke in my soul, nothing left to prove. Dashboard purple in that regal groove. Granddaddy dreaming, nothing to lose.
Purple haze filling every corner clean. Granddaddy purple, finest I've seen. Dashboard royal like a king's throne. Granddaddy passenger, never alone. Streets roll by like a purple dream. Granddaddy sessions, perfect team. Windows frame the night in violet light. Granddaddy purple, burns so bright. Steering wheel soft in my gentle grip. Granddaddy purple, mind expanding trip. Clock says late, but time don't matter. Granddaddy wisdom, soul gets fatter. Through rearview mirror, purple trail. Granddaddy stories, never fail. Dashboard glowing in the royal scene. Granddaddy purple, living like a king.
Granddaddy purple cruise, royal and smooth. Smoke in my soul, nothing left to prove. Dashboard purple in that regal groove. This is the high that'll make me move. Granddaddy purple cruise, royal and smooth. Smoke in my soul, nothing left to prove. Dashboard purple in that regal groove. Granddaddy dreaming, nothing to lose.
Sunrise dashboard catches light. Morning motivation after smoky night. Coffee in the cup holder, green in my bowl. Green crack energy, feeding my soul. Windows down, breathing in the morning air. Green crack clarity, washing away despair. Dashboard dust motes dancing in the sun. Green crack session, day's just begun. Traffic light morning, people rushing past. Green crack moments, make the feeling last. Radio playing soft jazz in the background. Green crack vibes, most beautiful sound. Steering wheel warm from the morning rays. Green crack sessions start my brightest days. The windshield clear, world looks brand new. Green crack morning, sky so blue.
Green crack morning, starting my day. Smoking my lungs, stress fades away. Dashboard golden in the sunrise ray. This is the high that will light my way.
Green crack morning, starting my day. Smoking my lungs, stress fades away. Dashboard golden in the sunrise ray. Green crack energy here to stay. But I'm moving slow. Green crack passenger, letting good vibes flow. Dashboard coffee ring from yesterday's cup. Green crack sessions, always lift me up. Sunrise painting everything in gold. Green crack stories, never getting old. Windows frame the world in morning light. Green crack vision, everything so bright. Clock shows 7, but I'm in no rush. Green crack moments in the morning hush. The rear view mirror, see the night retreat. Green crack morning, can't be beat. Dashboard compass pointing toward the day. Green crack guide showing me the way. Morning ritual, green and coffee black. Green crack energy, never looking back.
Green crack morning, starting my day. Smoking my lungs, stress fades away. Dashboard golden in the sunrise ray. This is the high that will light my way.
Green crack morning, starting my day. Smoking my lungs, stress fades away. Dashboard golden in the sunrise ray. Green crack energy here to stay. Northern lights glowing on my dashboard scene. Green and purple dancing, most beautiful I've seen. Highway stretching endless under starless sky. Northern lights burning, lifting spirits high. Dashboard instruments like aurora bright. Northern light session in the dead of night. Radio crackling with that cosmic sound. Northern lights vibes feed off the ground. Steering wheel comfortable in my steady grip. Northern lights passenger on this midnight trip. Eyes on the road but my mind's up there. Northern lights wonder, floating in the air. Clock shows midnight but time stands still. Northern lights magic give me such a thrill. The windshield glass, the colors dance. Northern lights dashboard lost in the trance. Northern lights dashboard colors so bright. Smoke in my lungs like aurora light. Dashboard glowing in the cosmic night. This is where everything feels just right. Northern lights dashboard colors so bright. Smoke in my lungs like aurora light. Dashboard glowing in the cosmic night. Northern lights dreaming, pure delight. Dashboard reflection of the lights above. Northern light session filled with peace and love. Highway meditation under cosmic dome. Northern lights dashboard, this is my home. Green lights shimmer through the smoky haze.
Northern lights wander in these midnight ways. Instruments glowing like a spaceship flight. Northern lights burning through the darkest night. Windows frame infinity, stars so clear. Northern lights whispers in my eager ear. Dashboard like a cockpit to the great unknown. Northern lights journey, flying all alone. Colors shift and dance in the rear view glass. Northern lights moments, I wish they'd last. Through dashboard glow, I see the truth so bright. Northern lights session, everything's alright. Northern lights dashboard, colors so bright. Smoke in my lungs like aurora light. Dashboard glowing in the cosmic night. This is where everything feels just right. Northern lights dashboard, colors so bright. Smoke in my lungs like aurora light. Dashboard glowing in the cosmic night. Northern lights dreaming, pure delight.
Sour diesel burning, streets alive at night. Engine diesel purring, everything's alright. Neon signs reflecting off my windshield clean. Sour diesel session, living like a king. Corner store glowing, beer signs in the dark. Sour diesel moments, leave their lasting mark. Dashboard sticky from the humid night air. Sour diesel smoke, floating everywhere. Streets tell stories that I've heard before. Sour diesel wisdom opens every door. Traffic lights changing from red to green. Sour diesel streets, finest ever seen. Windows cracked, exhaling to the night. Sour diesel dreams, take the golden flight. Cruising through the city with my head held high. Sour diesel streets, reaching for the sky. Sour diesel streets, calling my name. Smoke in my blood like fire in my veins. Dashboard dancing in the street light flames. This is where I play my midnight game. Sour diesel streets, calling my name. Smoke in my blood like fire in my veins. Dashboard dancing in the street light flames. Sour diesel running through my brain. Street lights painted, shadows on the ground. Sour diesel vibes, that's my favorite sound. Every block a story, every turn a test. Sour diesel streets, this is where I rest. Concrete jungle, but I'm flying free. Sour diesel vision, this is what I see. Dashboard glowing like a UFO. Sour diesel streets, this is how I roll. Police sirens distant, but they're not for me. Sour diesel passenger, living wild and free. Streets keep secrets that they'll never tell. Sour diesel nights, cast their magic spell. Windows down, breathing in the city air. Sour diesel moments beyond compare. Through these streets I find my inner peace. Sour diesel sessions, may they never cease. Sour diesel streets, calling my name. Smoke in my blood like fire in my veins. Dashboard dancing in the street light flames. This is where I play my midnight game. Sour diesel streets, calling my name. Smoke in my blood like fire in my veins. Dashboard dancing in the street light flames. Sour diesel running through my brain.
White widow smoke through tinted glass. Memories fade, but the high will last. Windows crack, letting pressure release. White widow moments bring eternal peace. Dashboard dusty from the day's long grind. White widow clarity clears my troubled mind. City lights fracture through the smoky haze. White widow visions in these midnight ways. Steering wheel sticky from the resin touch. White widow dreams don't need too much. Radio whispers secrets from the night. White widow wisdom burns so bright. Clock face glowing in the dashboard green. White widow sings the finest I've seen. Windows frame the world in silver light. White widow windows, everything's alright.
White widow windows, framing my view. Smoke in my eyes, but the vision's true. Dashboard silver in the midnight blue. This is the high that will see me through.
White widow windows, framing my view. Smoke in my eyes, but the vision's true. Dashboard silver in the midnight blue. White widow dreaming, me and you. Glass reflection shows my bloodshot stare. White widow smoke dancing in the air. Windows down just an inch or two. White widow secrets between me and you. Night drive ritual, same route every time. White widow verses, perfect in their rhyme. Dashboard compass spinning with my head. White widow thoughts, fill the space instead. Mirror show smoke trails in my wake. White widow journeys, every turn I take. Windows fog up from the heat inside. White widow passenger right by my side. Street signs passing like frames in a reel. White widow moments, so surreal. Through these windows, world looks brand new. White widow wisdom, pure and true.
White widow windows, framing my view. Smoke in my eyes, but the vision's true. Dashboard silver in the midnight blue. This is the high that will see me through.
White widow windows, framing my view. Smoke in my eyes, but the vision's true. Dashboard silver in the midnight blue. White widow dreaming, me and you.
Dream floating, highway stretching far. Windows down, I'm a blue dream star. Dashboard clock says it's 2:15. Blue dream smoke painting everything blue. Cruise control set, let the highway lead. Blue dream whispers everything I need. Road signs blur in the rear view glass. Blue dream moments, I want them to last. Steering wheel smooth in my steady hands. Blue dream takes me to promised lands. Radio low, just the sound of the road. Blue dream passengers sharing the load. Miles disappear like smoke in the air. Blue dream freedom without any care. Eyes on the rise and heart feeling free. Blue dream highway, just the road and me. Blue dream highway stretching so wide. Smoke in my lungs and peace by my side. Dashboard blues in that midnight ride. This is where my troubles so can hide. Blue dream highway stretching so wide. Smoke in my lungs and peace by my side. Dashboard blues in that midnight ride. Blue dream cruising, nowhere to hide. Asphalt ribbon under blue dream skies. Highway hypnosis in my bloodshot eyes. Blue smoke curling through the AC vent. Blue dream journey, this is heaven sent. Mile markers counting down my escape. Blue dream clouds in perfect shape. Highway patrol, nowhere to be seen. Just me and blue in this driving scene. Fuel gauge steady, blue dreams for days. Highway meditation in the smoky haze. Turn signal blinking, changing lane slow. Blue dream wisdom is all I need to know. Sunset fading, night taking control. Blue dream high. highway feeds my weary soul. Dashboard compass points to nowhere fast. Blue dream highway made this feeling last. Blue dream highway stretching so wide. Smoke in my lungs and peace by my side. Dashboard blues in that midnight ride. This is where my troubles so can hide. Blue dream highway stretching so wide. Smoke in my lungs and peace by my side. Dashboard blues in that midnight ride. Blue dream cruising, nowhere to hide.
Dashboard glow, purple haze fills the ride. Windows crack, let the smoke drift outside. City lights blinking through the midnight sky. Cruise control steady, time just flies by. Left lane living, no rush in my soul. Purple clouds dancing, I'm in full control. Radio low, baseline hits my chest. Night drive therapy, this is how I rest. Phone face down, world can wait till dawn. Inhale the peace, let the stress be gone. Street lights painting stories on my windshield. Purple haze, wisdom, truth that can't be sealed. Mind floating higher than the buildings I pass. Each puff a lesson, make the moment last. Eyes half closed, but my vision so clear. Purple haze nights, wash away every fear.
Purple haze nights, cruising so slow, let the smoke rise, watch my worries go. Dashboard dreams in that purple glow. This is the vibe that my soul needs to know. Haze nights, cruising so slow, let the smoke rise, watch my worries go. Dashboard dreams in that purple glow. This is the life that I need to flow.
Leather seats warm, hands steady on the wheel. Purple smoke circles making time stand still. Rear view mirror shows the day I left behind. Now it's just me and this elevated mind. City sleeping but I'm wide awake. Purple haze journey every turn I take. Music low, thoughts high as the moon. Night drive meditation ending way too soon. Windows down, feel the breeze on my skin. Purple clouds swirling, let the night begin. No destination, just the open road. Purple haze passenger, sharing the load. Street signs blur, but my mind stays sharp. Each hit of purple plays my heartstrings harp. Clock says midnight, but time don't matter when you're cruising with purple. Nothing can shatter.
Purple haze nights, cruising so slow, let the smoke rise, watch my worries go. Dashboard dreams in that purple glow. This is the vibe that my soul needs to know. Haze nights, cruising so slow, let the smoke rise, watch my worries go. Dashboard dreams in that purple glow. This is the life that I need to flow.
Yeah. Wedding cake burning, windows dressed in white. Sweet celebration, smoke throughout the night. Dashboard elegant like a wedding scene.
Cake sessions, living like a king and queen. Windows tinted, privacy for the high. Wedding cake wisdom, reaching for the sky. Radio playing that wedding march slow. Cake sessions, watch my spirit grow. The windshield bright, world looks so pure. Wedding cake moments so clean and sure. Clock shows midnight but feels like forever. Cake sessions, bond that none can sever. Steering wheel white from the powder touch. Wedding cake dreams meaning so much. Dashboard glowing like a wedding light. Cake sessions, everything's alright.
Wedding cake windows, pure and white. Smoke in my soul like wedding night. Dashboard glowing in the candlelight. This is a celebration, burning wedding cake windows, pure and white. Smoke in my soul like wedding night. Dashboard glowing in the candlelight. Wedding dream and pure delight.
Windows frame the world in wedding dress. Wedding cake sessions, nothing but the best. Sweet smoke swirling like confetti in air. Cake wisdom showing that I care. Dashboard covered in that frosting white. Wedding sessions through the night. Through mirrors reflecting bridal glow. Cake sessions, watch me grow. Radio playing that sweet love song. Wedding cake wisdom all night long. Clock tick, celebration time so sweet. Cake sessions making life complete. Dashboard like an altar scene so bright. Wedding cake, pure white light. The windshield glass, love is in the air. Wedding sessions beyond the
Wedding cake windows, pure and white. Smoke in my soul like wedding night. Dashboard glowing in the candlelight. This is the celebration, burning bright. Cake windows, pure and white. Smoke in my soul like wedding night. Dashboard glowing in the candlelight. Wedding dream and pure delight. Cookies and cream, dashboard, sweet delight. Black and white smoke swirling through the night. Windows cracked, exhaling cookie dreams. Cream session, sweeter than it seems. Dashboard covered in that cookie dust. Cookies wisdom, in it I trust. Radio playing that nostalgic tune. Cookies and cream under crescent moon. Through windshield clear, world looks so sweet. Cream sessions making life complete. Clock shows snack time, perfect for the soul. Cookies dashboard, making me feel whole. Steering wheel sticky from the creamy touch. Cookie sessions don't need too much. Dashboard glowing like an Oreo bright. Cookies and cream, sweetening the night. Cookies and cream, dashboard black and white. Smoke in my system like pure delight. Dashboard glowing in the cookie light. This is the sweetness that feels just right. Cookies and cream, dashboard black and white. Smoke in my system like pure delight. Dashboard glowing in the cookie light. Cookies dreaming, taking flight.
dashboard like a cookie jar so full. Cookies and cream, beautiful pull. Black smoke mixing with the creamy white. Cookie sessions through the night. Windows frame the world in cookie hues. Cream wisdom washing away blues. matching cookie light. Cookies and cream, pure delight. Radio static, sweet like cookie crumbs. Cream sessions, here it comes. Clock ticks, cookie time so sweet. Cookies dashboard, can't be beat. Dashboard instruments like cookies bright. Cream sessions, everything's alright. The windshield glass world tastes divine. Cookies and cream, perfectly fine.
Cookies and cream dashboard, black and white. Smoke in my system like pure delight. Dashboard glowing in the cookie light. This is the sweetness that feels just right. Cookies and cream dashboard, black and white. Smoke in my system like pure delight. Dashboard glowing in the cookie light. Cookies dreaming, taking flight.
Skywalker OG, dashboard set to cruise. Galactic smoke clouds, nothing left to lose. Windows down, exhaling cosmic dreams. Space cruise sessions, nothing's what it seems. Dashboard glowing like a spaceship bright. Skywalker wisdom through the endless night. Radio crackling with that cosmic sound. OG sessions feet off the ground. Through windshield wide, stars start to dance. Skywalker cruise, lost in the trance. Clock shows light speed, but time stands still. OG space ride, such a cosmic thrill. Steering wheel light in my Jedi grip. Skywalker sessions in a galactic trip. Dashboard instruments like Death Star bright. OG space cruise through the night.
Skywalker OG space cruise out of this world. Smoke in my lungs as the galaxy swirls. Dashboard glowing like a lightsaber twirl. This is the force that keeps me unfurled. Skywalker OG space cruise out of this world. Smoke in my lungs as the galaxy swirls. Dashboard glowing like a lightsaber twirl. Skywalker dreaming cosmic pearl. Skywalker dreaming cosmic pearl. Skywalker dreaming cosmic pearl. Skywalker dreaming cosmic pearl.
Space cruise highway to the outer rim. Skywalker OG lights getting dim. Dashboard like a cockpit in the stars. OG sessions traveling to Mars. Windows frame the void so deep and black. Skywalker wisdom never looking back. Through mirrors reflecting nebula light. OG space cruise pure delight. Radio playing that cantina song. Skywalker sessions all night long. Clock ticks galactic time so slow. OG space ride, watch me grow. Dashboard glowing in the cosmic haze. Skywalker cruise, lost in the maze. Through windshield glass, infinity calls. OG sessions breaking down walls.
Skywalker OG space cruise out of this world. Smoke in my lungs as a galaxy swirls. Dashboard glowing like a lightsaber twirl. This is the force that keeps me unfurled. Skywalker OG space cruise out of this world. Smoke in my lungs as a galaxy swirls. Dashboard glowing like a lightsaber twirl. Skywalker dreaming cosmic pearl. Skywalker dreaming cosmic pearl. Skywalker dreaming cosmic pearl. Skywalker dreaming cosmic pearl.
Sunset sherbet, dashboard melting slow. Orange and purple, watch the colors flow. Windows cracked, exhaling sherbet dreams. Sunset sessions, sweeter than it seems. Dashboard sticky from the summer heat. Sherbet wisdom, making life complete. Radio playing that sunset sound. Sherbet sessions floating off the ground. Through windshield bright, colors start to blend. Sunset sherbet, this trip never ends. Clock shows evening, perfect sherbet time. Sunset sessions, everything sublime. Steer wheel warm like ice cream soft. Sherbet sunset taking me aloft. Dashboard glowing like a sherbet bowl. Sunset sessions feeding my soul.
Sunset sherbet sessions, sweet and bright. Smoking my system like pure delight. Dashboard glowing in the orange light. This is the sweetness that feels just right. Sunset sherbet sessions, sweet and bright. Smoking my system like pure delight. Dashboard glowing in the orange light. Sherbet dreaming, taking flight.
Sherbet sunset painting everything gold. Sunset stories never getting old. Dashboard like an ice cream parlor scene. Sherbet sessions, sweetest I've seen. Windows frame the world in sherbet hues. Sunset sessions washing away blues. Through mirrors catching sherbet light. Sunset sherbet pure delight. Radio static melts like sherbet sweet. Sunset sessions, summer's treat. Clock ticks sherbet, time so slow. Sunset sessions, watch me grow. Dashboard instruments like candy bright. Sherbet sunset, everything's alright. Through windshield glass, world tastes sweet. Sunset sherbet, summer's beat.
Sunset sherbet sessions, sweet and bright. Smoking my system like pure delight. Dashboard glowing in the orange light. This is the sweetness that feels just right. Sunset sherbet sessions, sweet and bright. Smoking my system like pure delight. Dashboard glowing in the orange light. Sherbet dreaming, taking flight.
Girl Scout cookies, dashboard sweet and high. Cookie smoke rising toward the starlit sky. Windows down, exhaling cookie dreams. GSC session, sweeter than it seems. Dashboard sticky from the cookie crumbs. GSC wisdom, here it comes. Radio playing that nostalgic sound. Girl Scout cookies floating off the ground through windshield clear. Childhood memories, GSC sessions put my soul at ease. Clock shows bedtime but I'm wide awake. Girl Scout cookies, whatever it may take. Steering wheel covered in cookie dust. GSC dreams, in them I trust. Dashboard glowing like an oven light. Girl Scout cookies, sweetened in the night. Girl Scout cookies, dashboard sweet and high. Smoke in my lungs like a lullaby. Dashboard glowing like a cookie sigh. This is the sweetness that money can't buy. Girl Scout cookies, dashboard sweet and high. Smoke in my lungs like a lullaby. Dashboard glowing like a cookie sigh. GSC dreaming, reaching for the sky. Dashboard covered in that cookie haze. GSC sessions, sweetest of days. Cookie smoke swirling through the car. Girl Scout dreams, traveling far. Windows frame the world in cookie light. GSC sessions, through the night. Through mirrors reflecting sugar sweet. Girl Scout cookies can't be beat. Radio playing that childhood song. GSC wisdom all night long. Clock ticks, cookie time so slow. Girl Scout sessions watch me grow. Dashboard like a bakery scene. GSC dreams, sweetest I've seen through windshield glass, sugar coated. Girl Scout cookies, completely devoted. Girl Scout cookies, dashboard sweet and high, smoke in my lungs like a lullaby. Dashboard glowing like a cookie side. This is the sweetness that money can't buy. Girl Scout cookies, dashboard sweet and high, smoke in my lungs like a lullaby. Dashboard glowing like a cookie side. GSC dreaming, reaching for the sky.
Gorilla glue burning dashboard gets so sticky. Heavy smoke clouds making life feel tricky. Windows stuck, can't roll them down tonight. Glue sessions, everything feels right. Dashboard covered in that resin thick. Gorilla wisdom hits me like a brick. Radio glued to that heavy bass sound. Glue sessions stuck to the ground. Through windshield hazy, world moves so slow. Gorilla glue, this is how I roll. Clock hand stuck, time don't wanna move. Glue sessions in the sticky groove. Steering wheel glued tight in my grip. Gorilla glue, never ending trip. Dashboard instruments stuck on high. Glue sessions, reaching for the sky.
Gorilla glue dashboard sticky and strong. Smoke in my lungs, been here too long. Dashboard glowing where I belong. This is the glue that keeps me holding on. Gorilla glue dashboard sticky and strong. Smoke in my lungs, been here too long. Dashboard glowing where I belong. Gorilla dreaming, nothing wrong.
Dashboard melting in the gorilla heat. Glue sessions, can't leave my seat. Sticky smoke, filling up the space. Gorilla glue, stuck in this place. Windows fogged up from the sticky air. Glue wisdom, beyond compare. Through mirrors reflecting amber light. Gorilla glue, stuck all night. Radio frequency glued on the station. Glue sessions, pure fascination. Clock face sticky, numbers won't change. Gorilla glue, feeling strange. Dashboard like a glue trap scene. Glue sessions, stickiest I've seen. Through windshield glass, world moves in slow. Gorilla glue, this is how I flow.
Gorilla glue dashboard sticky and strong. Smoke in my lungs, been here too long. Dashboard glowing where I belong. This is a glue that keeps me holding on. Gorilla glue dashboard sticky and strong.